Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Simon here with another episode of Cowboy Bebop to sit down and have a watch with you all on this fine Saturday morning. It is Saturday morning for me. This will probably be uploaded later on a Saturday. So it might be Saturday morning for you too, or it might be a Monday if you're watching this in the future. Or society may have crumbled and there may not be an equitable system of keeping track of the day, because we ruined the sky and we no longer have day-night cycles. So, yeah. How's that for an introduction? Anyway, I don't know where that came from. Welcome to Cowboy Bebop. This is episode number 12. And last episode was a particularly unique episode in that it took on a form of space horror that I particularly enjoyed. Someone even in the comments mentioned that some episodes, like one-off episodes, are made in tribute to certain films. And I was thinking it at the time, and it did very much seem like, that episode was trying to imitate Alien, which is one of the most iconic horror films of all time. It's one of my favorite horror films. Certainly the xenomorph design is my favorite Alien design, and I've been trying to get my boyfriend to watch it, and he won't. In fact, if you are wanting to make him watch it, he has his own YouTube channel called Torture Boy, and he has a movie reaction poll that comes up every now and then, and he does put Alien on it, but it never wins. So go over and subscribe to him, and when the poll comes up, go and pick Alien, because I really want to see him watch it, because he doesn't like scary stuff. Anyway, back on track. Yes, it was very much a tribute to Alien, and even the tracker, as someone said, the tracker that Spike had, and I said this in the episode at the time, was very reminiscent of the one they had in Alien. And, it was completely out of nowhere. It was completely random. This little blobby thing that seemed to evolve from this Ganymede lobster that had been kept in the fridge for a year. So could very easily have killed them all had circumstances gone wrong. So, space food, it's dangerous more than just one way. Food poisoning is not the worst of it. But it was a very fun episode. I enjoyed the atmospheric change. Just the whole unexpectedness of it made it feel really fresh. Not that this show ever felt stale, but, when you get a little surprise every now and then, it's like, oh, that was good. That was a different thing I was expecting. We'll be back to business as usual, I guess. I mean, this episode is called Jupiter Jazz. So, I'm assuming it's going to take place on Jupiter, which is going to be interesting because Jupiter's a gas giant, doesn't actually have a surface. So I don't know if this is going to be like in space stations around Jupiter or a moon of Jupiter. Who knows? But it's going to be jazzy, so that should be fun. But yeah, we are going to jump into this. If you haven't, please do subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a share. And always let me know what you think in the comments. We're going to jump in. Before we do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters, Tremel, Karen Abel, Ace, Nick Walters, The Seven Deadly Sins, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, Clara Gros-Louis, and Mr. Greg 89. So, without further ado, let us jump in and let's see what happens next.
That star is the tear of a warrior.
What warrior?
Tear of a warrior.
A lost soul who has finished his battle somewhere on this planet.
Uh-oh.
A pitiful soul who could not find his way to the lofty realm where the Great Spirit awaits us all.
Interesting. Where is this? It's on the moon of Jupiter, okay.
He's a Titan veteran. We were in the same squadron.
Titan veteran.
On you now. Callisto is in a financial depression. When he can't see the future, he worries. All the more reason for us to keep our hands off the planet.
Callisto.
In truth, Vicious, are you not the one who is worried?
It appears
Oh
that you
god,
do
these are
not
like
have the authority.
sages. They remind me of the prophets in Halo.
Who they are, those who go against the will of...
Cold climates do not concern me.
True, your heart is colder than
Asteroids do not concern me,
I
Admiral.
have a snake
I
about
want
to
that
strike.
ship.
Remember, a snake cannot eat a dragon.
Depends on how big the snake is. But that's Vicious's ship.
I will protect you for the honor of the Red Dragon.
Honor.
The Red
Well,
Dragon.
it's up to me to sever them all.
So, yeah, we're learning a lot now about Vicious, I guess.
Please, please do not look for me.
There's a Fae.
Free at last.
She sucked all the antifreeze from the cooling system. It'll be offline for at least half a day.
She did that
Stuff we're not gonna
to
look for, right?
stop her
She
from...
emptied
Yeah,
out the
stop them.
safe, too.
Oh, shit. So she stole from them as well. Wow.
Let's see. Codename Julia.
Julia. Oh, shit. Oh, calm down.
Let's see. It's pretty close. Look,
Hey, Spike!
am I done now?
Poor Ed. Oh, God. Fine.
That's it. You've really gone too far. Then don't come back. There won't be a place for you.
Oh, shit.
It's your call, pal.
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
The whole crew is breaking apart.
not with your weird roommates.
Oh, crap.
Know any woman? Like I know.
Not even a rumor?
I don't have any luck with them.
That is a big hammer.
I'd rather hook up with a spiny hammer.
But they are also very big CRT monitors.
I'm not Julia. Julius. My
Oh,
name's
Julius.
My mistake.
Well, if you're looking for company, you're just my type. He plays sax at the Brew Crow.
I mean, these... So Faye's on the same planet? Oh, she's sick.
I'm not as simple as I seem, Mr. Saxophone.
Women aren't my style. Sorry.
Oh.
What a pity.
However,
Hello.
others are all quite interested. Didn't you know? There are no women.
I love the diversity on this show. You never know what to expect.
Then I should be very popular.
You should be very careful.
I mean, this is a show in 1998, and
The tip, Mr. Saxophone.
there's a lot of LGBT characters in it. He's giving them the runaround, hasn't he?
So, you boys need something?
You're vicious. What did you say?
No, he's not.
Where's the money? Hand it over.
Oh, shit. What? Oh, you done pissed him off.
You don't know what vicious is.
Oh, shit. You real done pissed him off.
And the code name's Julia?
Sounds like some sleazy wench's name, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay. You just asked for it.
Show enough. It's now double time.
Double bonus.
Opportunity. Though I hate to admit it, I kind of hate to see him go. What a shame.
Whoa, Judy, what are you saying? This buckaroo's an escaped convict.
I'm aware of that. But my word, what a handsome guy.
Oh, shit. Of course, that's the one that Faye's with.
Hey, Spike.
Ah.
And what does that mean?
Actually, there's a bounty on my head, too. This place is a hideout for all kinds of fugitives.
Why would you say that?
Fascinating.
So you can rest easy. No worries.
Why?
Me?
And he thinks he's a criminal. Why would you just go around being like, yeah, this is a den for like bad guys. You'll be safe here.
All this frustration. Okay, here we go.
Come in.
This guy really wants a second arse kicking. There you go.
Mr. Saxophone!
Mr. Saxophone.
I'm afraid it's broken.
Vodka.
You came to such a slummy neighborhood alone?
I am alone.
What happened to the money she took?
Any comrades. There'd be peeping Toms around here.
Make sure you're not one of them.
Well, I can't really guarantee that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely got a thing for him. Ooh. Are these pictures of him as a kid? Oh shit, she's gonna recognize him.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Vicious.
I'm out with Haru too, along with Mangan and the Reverse Dragon.
Now she knows.
2000.
You've gotten pretty big.
He doesn't work under you anymore.
So Spike was part of the Red Dragon then?
Like you using her name for your scummy drug deals?
Make your move.
Oh, get out the way, kid.
Lynn!
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, what?
A woman? Which one are you?
What?
I'm both at once, and I'm neither one.
I am so confused. Lynn's dead. No? What? Spike? Okay, so we're definitely back into the main story and the whole, you know, backstory thing for Spike. Some very interesting elements to this part of the... Well, this episode, I should say. I wasn't expecting boobs when I saw that shower scene, which, you know, always makes it more difficult to put stuff into YouTube when you show tits. Because, you know, YouTube doesn't like tits. Let's just say that much. So, there's a little bit more that we were learning there. You know, obviously seeing Vicious again for the first time since probably episode 5 or 6, where we had the last fight between him and Spike. And there were little bits of information that we were given here as to, you know, the organization that he works for and maybe some of the past between him and Spike. They said a Titan veteran. Now, Titan is a moon of Jupiter. And I'm assuming that that's where, you know, Vicious was having the meeting with those elders or prophets, as I called them, because they remind me of the prophets from the Halo series. They're all kind of... They're talking about Van and being part of the Red Dragon, so I'm assuming that, you know, this is the organization that Spike was with, and this is who they work for, before Spike obviously broke off. Yeah, it was a very strange episode. You know, all of a sudden, you know, you start off in the first 5-10 minutes with Faye having left, and then Spike and Jet falling out. And, you know, you're looking at it and you're thinking, damn, just within the space of nowhere, like no time at all, the crew's kind of just broken up all of a sudden. And everyone's kind of fending for themselves. You know, I do think that Jet's probably going to find Spike because, you know, Jet's there. He's on the same planet. He's not too far from where they are. And so I think, you know, Jet's going to find Spike and save him, and that's going to kind of rekindle their relationship. As for Gren, better write that name down because I'm going to forget it otherwise. Gren's an interesting character. At first I was sitting there and I was thinking, okay, he's, just another criminal, just to, kind of hook us into the Vicious story. And then he and Faye kind of started to connect. And I was like, okay, he's like an LGBT character, so that kind of immediately allows this interaction between him and Faye to be something that isn't just driven by, a sexual urge. Which it's always nice, because a character such as Faye, she very much, sorry, Zuko's under the table. She very much uses her, sexual attraction as a weapon. And so as soon as you introduce someone who, you can't use that on that, that brings in a different dynamic. But then, he's revealed to be, obviously very androgynous. I don't know the exact, I don't know the exact way to say who he is or what he is, even if he is a he or a she. That's the confusing thing. It's a very interesting thing to have in there, a show. And again, I've mentioned this before, but a show from 1998, which was produced in Japan, which is a very conservative country even to this day. And, you're introducing ideas of, gay and lesbians. You're very much playing into transgender identities, androgynous identities. Could even be non-binary. For all I know. This is 20 years before, these things even became commonplace. Well, not commonplace, but mostly accepted in the wider world. So it's a very interesting and brave decision by the showrunners to put that in, and refreshing, to be honest. So I will be interested to see where that element of the story goes. But for now, we've got a man down, we've got a fractured crew, and we're losing our lead on Vicious. But I love how just Spike goes so feral at the mention of Vicious's name. He's such a different person when it comes to, talking about his past or being confronted with his past. He just goes into some kind of complete utter destruction mode, and it's great. I love it. So, yes, anyway, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That was an interesting one. I'll be back with the next part in a few days, so thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.